Alex's English class. Today I'm going to introduce you a book called Heartwood Hotel, The Greatest Gift by Callie George. Well, Mona was a mouse. Mona actually lived in the Heartwood Hotel, where almost every animal that hibernated in the winter came to hibernate, and they all did a feast and actually gave all these presents, and then the hibernating animals went into hibernating. And that's how Mona actually lived there. But then they did this slumbers supper, and then she got a lots of presents. She had actually taken presents for the first time, so she was very surprised. But then the Duchess came. She was a bunny, and she came and actually told them actually many things, plus the Heartwood Hotel's rug. But then she asked for cheese crumbles, and then Mona accidentally gives her present, and then the Duchess actually drops the cheese crumbles, making the rug to be actually wet with all of these cheese crumbles and also dirty. Then they did a snow sculpting contest, while the Duchess kept actually being quiet. But then Mona had an idea. Every morning and night she worked on something, a gift for the Heartwood Hotel, but then she found out that the vents were blocked because of the snow, but it was okay, she found out, but then she found a thief in the storage room, and she went with her friend, a squirrel named Tilly. She was her best friend, and they were very best friends. Then they followed the thief into a house. Then they met the rat Hood. Hood said that this home was an orphanage for all the orphans in the Fernwood Forest, and he had actually needed food that he had to steal. And she told them his story, and also Tilly finds her brother Henry there also. So the orphans and Hood go to the Heartwood Hotel. But then all the hibernators woke up, and Mr. Heartwood brought the bad news. Mona had already knew that the vents were blocked that kept the hibernators slept, but now they were all awake and had eaten all the food, and now all the food was gone. Also, there are more bad news. The shipment actually was broken off in the snow, but the snow didn't stop that the squirrels couldn't do anything, that the shipment couldn't come. But then they found out that Tilly and Henry was gone. So they decide to make a chain of twine to actually find them and hook it to the Heartwood Hotel. However, they didn't have twine. They did have twine, but it was not long enough. So it would take nights, not much time. But there were no much time to even actually make all this big line. But then Mona decided to show them her gift. With the help of Miss Prickles actually brought the big Heartwood Hotel rug she had made. They were all surprised And they were all very surprised, yeah. And then Mana undid everything, and Hood and Mana and, they went out to find them. But then Mana smelled something very delicious. Then they found the shipment and Tilly and Henry. But then, when they tried to go back with the twine was lost. They had actually lost their grip. But then she saw gold and the twine. The Duchess had found the twine. But they couldn't take the shipment all the way, so they took the Duchess's sled and then went to the Heartwood Hotel and saved the hibernators and the orphans. And the Heartwood Hotel was now back into peace. Yeah. And Mana was waiting for what would happen in the spring. Oh, also, Duchess Hazeline, the bunny, also made an orphanage for the orphans in the Fernwood Forest, and the Heartwood Hotel was in peace. And the orphans in the Fernwood Forest would now find a proper home. Okay, today I introduced you a book called Heartwood Hotel, The Greatest Gift, about the Tilly the squirrel and Mona the mouse. And